we've got your first look at Shadow the Hedgehog in Sonic Movie 3. The trailer's first release date might have just been revealed. Did the Amy Rose voice actor just leak? All this and more in your exclusive behind-the-scenes look at the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie.
Hello ladies, gentlemen, and everybody in between. My name is Connor and I am thrilled to bring you a very special episode of our Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie behind the scenes series. Yeah, it's been a little while, but with the hype train really heating up, we wanted to cover some of the biggest and most exciting behind the scenes secrets, leaks and reveals from the past month related to this highly anticipated prequel. Our last behind the scenes video was released 10 months ago, and a lot of that information is actually still really relevant, so if you want to check out that afterwards, look for a link in the description. But enough build up. Before we dive in, we've always got your back, SLUURP fans, so if you want to go into this movie completely blind, consider this your gentle spoiler warning. But I assure you, you do not want to miss this. You still with us? Great. Let's jump in to the making of Sonic Movie 3. Let's kick off this episode of the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 behind the scenes series with a topic that has the entire Sonic community buzzing: the endless stream of toy and merchandise popping up in stores worldwide. Yes, the floodgates have truly opened. Previously we saw the Jack's Ultimate talking Sonic figure hit the internet, giving us our first look at movie Shadow. Admittedly, this was a toy version of the character, so it didn't really reveal much, but still a nice tease. The biggest and best look at Sonic so far has to be the 2.5-inch figure box that has been making waves online. This set is a big deal because it gives us our very first official and stunning render of Shadow the Hedgehog from the movie. The reaction from the Sonic community has been overwhelmingly positive, and after seeing designs like this, we here at SLUURP, and probably many of you, are just more excited to see this version of Shadow come to life, especially with the iconic voice of Keanu Reeves. For many fans, the release of this trailer marks unprecedented territory. When it comes to big blockbusters and franchise movies, in the current movie climate, it's not unusual to see a movie get its first teaser trailer an entire year before its release. Sonic fans have been begging for this trailer for so long. In fact, when Paramount revealed the first footage for the movie back in April, many, myself included, assumed we'd see the movie trailer soon after. That turned out not to be true, and since then various leakers have been confirming and walking back the trailer release. This has been happening for months now. We here at SLUURP thought Paramount might put the first trailer in front of their similarly kid-friendly movie If. Of course that didn't happen. Our hopes were then again crushed when Sonic Movie 3 trailer didn't appear alongside other big hits like Inside Out 2 or Despicable Me 4. So with all of that context, you can understand why Sonic fans are so eager to get their first look at the prequel. You can also understand why some fans are even a little concerned that Paramount might be burying this movie or even delaying it entirely. So as a Sonic fan, should you be worried? No, there's nothing to panic about. In fact, the marketing cycle and release of this first trailer are directly in line with the marketing cycle for the first two movies. They are not marketing it poorly. They're just not marketing it yet. In fact, and this might sound somewhat comedic given how many times we've heard this, scooper Daniel RPK is now confirming that the trailer is being prepped for release sometime in August. He also spilled a little bit more tea, confirming that the tagline that will be used to market this movie is "This ends now." Daniel goes on to say this is strange given this won't be the last movie in the saga. More on that later in this video. But as fans have pointed out, this will likely be Jim Carrey's last appearance in the Sonic movie, so the tagline could definitely be a reference to that. Whoa, okay, I need to take a breath after all that. So if we take this as all credible, it looks like the trailer might be finally on its way. Honestly, given the marketing timeline for the first and second movies, an August drop makes sense. But I want to pass it over to you. Not only do I want to hear if you think we'll get the trailer this month, but I also want to know if you think it will be the trailer that got shown to attendees of CinemaCon. Or given how long we've had to wait, will this be something completely new? Leave those thoughts down below, and you might even feature in our next episode of Sonic Movie 3 Behind the Scenes. You may remember 2 months ago we uploaded a video breaking down the chances of every character appearing in the third Sonic movie. We'll link to that in the description for a full rundown of the entire cast, but focusing on Amy Rose in particular, there were a few credible scoops indicating that Amy Rose would appear in this movie, with one scooper giving it a 100% chance. Now let's revisit our friend Daniel RPK. Daniel has a solid track record when it comes to scooping in the industry, but still, please take this all with a grain of salt. Daniel RPK is reporting that Amy Rose will have a significant role in Sonic the Hedgehog 4. Yes, you heard that right. Amy Rose in Sonic Movie 4. Daniel also mentions that the fourth Sonic movie is also already in development. This isn't too surprising, as we previously heard about Sonic 4 being in development thanks to a Production Weekly document. That is a publication that provides detailed information for entertainment industry professionals, including producers, directors, writers, actors and crew members. It's great to have confirmation that this saga will continue, as there is still so many characters, villains and stories to explore in the cinematic universe, and the fact that Sonic 4 will mark the beginning of Amy Rose's arc only proves that. So fans are speculating that Amy Rose's significant role in the fourth movie could indicate that this will be an adaptation of Sonic CD. We already know that Sonic Movie 3 will be adapting aspects of Sonic Adventure 2, and even though Sonic CD was released almost a decade before that game, it could still work out. After all, they'll likely need a character like Metal Sonic to replace Jim Carrey's Robotnik, so I believe there could be some legitimacy to these rumours. Sonic fans everywhere are now wondering if Amy Rose will show up in Sonic 3. I still tend to think it's going to be an end credit scene teasing Amy Rose or Metal Sonic, which will set up the Sonic CD direction for Sonic Movie 4. But hey, while we're talking about Amy Rose, why don't we dive into another story that seems to indicate she'll be showing up for Sonic 3. While we're on the topic of Amy Rose's appearance in the Sonic universe, let's delve into the rumours about the actress who might play her. We'll keep this fairly brief because the story has the least amount of evidence behind it. A lot of this speculation began when the Twitter account Sonic Paradise posted about several Jack-specific Sonic 3 action figures listed on Amazon Italy. This caused a stir because alongside confirmed characters like Sonic, Shadow, Knuckles and Robotnik, there are 2 unconfirmed characters in the set. Naturally, the internet quickly jumped to the conclusion that one of these mystery characters could be Amy Rose. Rumours about Amy Rose's appearance have been gaining momentum for a while now. Combined with the mystery figure leak, a new rumour has emerged. Many believe Kristen Bell, known for her role as Anna in Frozen, could be playing Amy Rose in the third movie. This theory gained traction when user SillySydney17 made a poll asking fans which actress they wanted to see play Amy Rose. Later, SillySydney17 tweeted that Kristen Bell blocked them, speculating this was confirmation that Belle was cast as Amy Rose, as she didn't want the information to leak early. The rumour was later covered by the Sonic Show, where they speculated that this seemed like a likely path, though only time would tell. Whoa, I gotta catch my breath again. So now that we're all caught up about how this rumour started, I've got to burst the bubble. The rumours about Kristen Bell blocking the user appear to be #fake news. If you check the tagged account in the original tweet, it leads to a user with 536 followers who describes herself as a nurse. And as far as I can tell, Kristen Bell doesn't even have a Twitter account anymore. Her old one is now defunct. And regarding the toys, yeah, there are 2 unconfirmed characters, but these could be easily Tails, Super Sonic, Super Shadow, or even Agent Stone. So do I think Amy Rose will be in Sonic 3? I think there's a pretty good chance, but I just don't want the community to get too excited and then be let down if it doesn't happen due to their belief in these false leaks and fake stories. Stay excited, theorize, speculate, but keep those expectations in check. And there you go, after a long 10-month wait, we are finally back covering our beloved Blue Blur. I have a feeling the wait for the next episode of BTS won't be as long this time, as we are ever so close to the release of the third Sonic movie. In fact, with that in mind, why don't we head over to our cheeky Sonic the Hedgehog 3 countdown clock to find out exactly how long we've got to wait for this movie. Oh my god, we are so close, I can almost smell that first trailer. Be sure to stick around to the SLUURP YouTube channel for more coverage all the way up to the movie's release in December. I've been Connor for SLUURP, and I'll see ya in the next one.
I'm pretty shocked that most of the Sonic community's focus for the third Sonic movie seems to be on whether or not Amy Rose will appear in the threequel. From IMDb listings, behind-the-scenes images, and rumors galore, we are covering the major evidence and speculation about whether or not Amy Rose will be showing up. I'm Slippy, and these are 5 reasons